All right, welcome in YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. We are getting ready to go into some more Resident Evil Zero. For those of you guys that are with us live, you guys were, getting yourselves into an early preview of how the day is going to go. YouTube, I guess you're going to find out. We'll find out together. I don't know. We'll see. We're doing this in one take, so if it's a shit show, it's getting sent that way. But yeah, I did see that message you sent me, Jesse. I appreciate you with the heads up. Um, it's comforting to know that it's not just me. As long as everybody's experiencing bullshit on Kick, I'm fine with that. So right now, for you guys on YouTube, you guys don't know, but I was having issues with signing into my account on Kick and going live. I'm dual streaming at the moment, so I guess there's like an ongoing thing with their website. They're trying to do some upgrades or something, or updating the servers to make it more accountable or make it more accommodating for all the people that are coming to the platform. Because I guess there's been a surge of players and streamers that have been going over there now more recently to stream. But uh, yeah, it was like a 20-minute process just to sign in. But we're just gonna jump into the game. Hopefully it works. Hopefully there's no issues. And we're gonna pick up where we left off. We still have to figure out how to use that hook gun or the grapple gun. And I think we've cleared the train at least a half dozen times. There's not really much else for us to do. Maybe I think I said something about making a Molotov cocktail. I think I saw like a jerry can of gas and then a bottle. So yeah, maybe we'll be able to craft something and it changes our access to different rooms or something. I haven't played this game in a while. It's so like the puzzles are all like relatively brand new to me. So you know, try not to use the guide too much or like any kind of help outside of the game. So it's going to be a slow-moving process, but it's going to be a process nonetheless. All right, let's switch over to the overlays. I'm going to launch the game. I don't know how long it's going to take to load. Let's see, where's it at? So let me show you guys my desktop real quick. Let's see. Yeah, here's my desktop. I've got all of the Resident Evil games right now, except for like those two, like Resident Evil Reverse and their what do you call it? Resurgence, I think it's called. So we got a lot of games to get through. I still actually owe you guys on YouTube, if you guys were watching my Halo series, I still owe you a bunch of Halo 2 content and Halo 3. Like we're going to be doing the campaigns for those games as well. It's just I kind of just got bored of it, so I started taking some time away. But we got to get back to that, finish the series, finish the campaign, and yeah, we're jumping into some Resident Evil, and if you guys see any other games that perk your interest, we'll try to jump into those too. But yeah, we're starting with 0. We're going to work our way down. I don't know if I'm going to be playing these two games, the Resident Evil 7 and then Resident Evil Village. I'm not sure if I'm really a huge fan of those. I've played them already. The only one I probably would play is Resident Evil 7. The only reason I would play 8 is to see the Dominatrix chick and her daughters. Outside of that, I'm not interested in the game. It's like one of those games that the story was kind of a mess and it wasn't fun to play. Like, it had a couple moments where it was nice and like creepy or scary or whatever, but they did the same thing that they did with Resident Evil 7. They did like a little action sequence at the end where you played as Chris Redfield and like there's very minimal like risk and you just have like the best weapons possible and um, I don't know, just it didn't fit the vibe. Like actually that game itself had a terrible like sense of purpose. The whole thing just felt like it was all a bunch of side stories that were just mashed together. And it was funny because a lot of people compared it to Resident Evil 4. They were like, "Oh, it's just a remake of Resident Evil 4. It's nothing special, nothing crazy." And then Resident Evil 4 came out, the remaster, and I think Resident Evil 4 Remastered did better than Resident Evil Village. I think that's how it was received from the fans, and I agree. I think Resident Evil 4 was a banger, and yeah, I just was not a fan of these two games overall. If I had to pick between the two of them, I like 7 more than 8, but yeah, we're not sure if we're going to play these. That's basically what I'm getting at, guys, but yeah, we're still waiting for Resident Evil 0 to open. I guess I never clicked on it, so let's Let's fix that right now. We'll start the game and then we'll get into it. All right, we got game audio, I think. I hope. Currently downloading Rainbow Six Siege X. How's that going? It's basically just Siege, right? It's just like a new name for it now. I'm not interested in that game. I bought it when it was $60 back in the day, and I played it all the way up until they came out with the second chapter, because you had to pay for chapters back then. It was a joke. So I probably, I don't know, total investment in that game probably about $100. I never bought any cosmetics or anything. I just bought the season passes, and then now they have this. They have Rainbow Siege X, which is basically just a add-on to the game. Because essentially, you can play the game for free now. So I feel like I should be owed the money that I spent on the game already. Like the game company should give me everything for free now if I'm playing that game. I shouldn't have to upgrade my Siege to Siege X or whatever. But yeah, they're asking like $40 for that shit. I think that's a ripoff. It's like they have the basic bundle, which is like it just lets you play the game, and then they have the pro or something like that, where you're able to get like what is it, like 16 operators or like 6 operators, something like that. And then the ultimate, it lets you get like I don't know, a large portion of the operators, some cosmetics, and then act. Oh, and then it's too. They made it to where you can't play ranked now without buying those bundles. So the pro and the ultimate allow you to play ranked. If you have the base game, you can't play ranked. Like that's so stupid to me. Like they treat it like it's a separate thing. It's not like Warzone for Call of Duty. It's like it's integrated into the game itself. And now they're changing the game. So if you already paid into the game, now you have to pay more just to play those features or those modes. Not a fan of that. Anyway, yeah, that's Siege. So let's play Resident Evil 0.
Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, my thing is if I pay for the game, I should have access to everything the game has to offer. They shouldn't be changing the game up later and then making it free to play and then having me pay for extra stuff if there's like new content. No, get the fuck out of here with that. Ubisoft is a joke. I hate everything that they've done in the most recent past. And a lot of people will die on that cross that they're like true fanboys or whatever. They have done nothing to change the wheel or reinvent the wheel in the last decade. Siege has been like Siege is practically like how Rocket League and Grand Theft Auto 5 are. They're just a money maker. They just sit there and they make money on it, but they don't change. They don't innovate. They just come out with a new cosmetic or a new operator, and everybody's like, "Oh, it completely changes the game when you add a new operator." It's like, all right, well, what's different about it? Oh, this operator has this weapon. Okay, what else? They can blow through walls, like all the other specialists that can break walls and do things. It's so stupid, dude. Or this one has a shield, like the other 5 that have shields. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And they're talking about adding 100 operators. Like, it's so stupid. I'm not a fan of Siege. I liked it when it first came out, but there's so many clones, so many games that are similar to it, and so many better games. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's the best competitive shooter out there. It's like the best in the world, #1 in the world." That's not true. And if it was true, then how do you explain Counter-Strike or like Halo or like Call of Duty? Like there's literally like esports for those games too, and they do better than Siege does on any given day. Oh man, now I'm on a Siege tirade. Oh, I gotta stop thinking about that game. That game pisses me off. I don't like that game. I think it's trash. I really do. I hate that game so much. I hate that it took them like 7 years to fix Caviera and she's still broken. But they nerfed the shit out of the Navy SEALs the first moment they had the chance. They got rid of Blackbeard's shield, made him weaker. They nerfed the hell out of Buck's Master Key shotgun, which was awesome back in the day. They changed the layout of a lot of the original classic maps. Yeah, I'm not a fan of anything that game has. They had a cool outbreak mode where you played against infected for a little bit, like it was like a zombie kind of style thing, and it actually had cutscenes and like a little bit of a story to it. and then like over like 2 weeks, it was like only going on for 2 weeks, and after that they ended the event, and it never came up again. And that's, I don't know, that just sucks because like that was like the to me that was when zombies was really big for Call of Duty, and that game that was like its zombies mode essentially, and it kind of set the game apart from everything else too because it was like you're still playing as operators, you still have like a special class, but now you just kill zombies instead of shooting terrorists and other people. So, um, you know, they took that away, and there was nothing else to the game. And then the multiplayer too is just a joke. You get kicked from your games by your teammates. You get like if you get voted out of your games, say if like you got a 4-man team and you're the odd man joining their squad, so it's a 5. They can vote you out. If you get kicked out of too many matches in a row like that, you get suspended. And it's like, okay, like I'm a solo player. I just want to play the game with other randoms, and they have a 4-man team, and they don't like that I'm like not communicating in their voice chat or something, and they kick me out. You know, and then it actually affects my account to where I can actually get permanently suspended or banned off the game. It's like I paid for this game, and I had to be online to play it. So like, what the fuck? Yeah, Siege sucks farts, dude. Anyway, we're playing Resident Evil Zero. I gotta stop talking about Siege. That game sucks cock. This game's probably not any better, but at least it's a single player game. So if I'm not having fun, it's on me. Alright, I gotta remember that this game does not require me to use my mouse, so we're gonna try to do our best to just be a keyboard warrior here. Alright, where's the map? I kinda wish it showed my task for what I have to do. There's a blue item there. Let me see, is that empty bottle? There's a room there. A room there. Let's see. Is there a way to see my current objective? No. We do have to find another key so we can get the access card out of this briefcase. Or another ring. Yeah, what's up here? There's a room there that I don't have access to. Let's see if we can go this way and get access to it. Where am I at on the map? Am I any closer to it? Yeah, I just gotta go through this doorway.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
Oh, there's voice lines?
I'll go.
okay.
That's kind of cool. Oh, that goo is in the way of me getting to that doorway. where I got the shotgun and the ammo for it. Oh. Oh, you know what? I know what I gotta do. I gotta make a Molotov. Yeah, I gotta go get those bottles. I can burn out that pile that's there, and I can get past it. I bet you that's what I gotta do. I bet any money. If I'm wrong, then I don't know what else to do here. I need my partner with me. Okay, well we gotta go back and get him, I guess. He's just standing still. I really hate this chair too. That's another thing I need to save up for. I gotta get a new chair. Creaking is like really driving me nuts. The fact that like I want to move my fucking fat ass around a little bit without my fucking chair making noise, you know? Alright, sweet. Alright, now I'm actually hopeful that I know what I'm doing. I just have to get back to that area that has the bottle, pick it up, craft it. Hopefully it makes Molotovs. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully I can craft Molotovs, and that's what we need to do to open up that area. Just burn those little eggs that are on the ground. Yeah, the wheels are turning. Okay, we're figuring things out. We're one step closer to getting out of here, guys. It would actually be really interesting to see them do another remake or a remaster of this game where they made the gameplay like how they have the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remastered, or I guess like 4 as well, where it's like just a constant run and gun kind of deal where there's not like cutscenes like this and the camera angle isn't fixed in one spot. I think that'd be kind of an interesting approach. It'd be nice to see the game like revitalized in that way. 'Cause I feel like this is how it was back in the day too. Like this isn't the original graphics, but I'm pretty sure the gameplay style was very similar. Just like a facelift basically. Where it's got newer graphics. I gotta switch to fuckface over here. How do I switch to my character? I gotta push V, I think. Yeah, there we go. What's his inventory looking like? Let's drop the ammo. Pick up that bottle. No! Okay. Not what I wanted to happen. I wanted to actually just pick up the bottle and get on with the day. It happens to be right next to the door. Don't pick that up. I want the bottles. I swear to God. Is the bottle just placed in such a bad way that I can't get it anymore? And like it's gonna interact with the door? Okay, finally. Alright, now let's craft. Yes! Okay, so we figured it out. I'm glad I thought about it yesterday too, because like I was thinking like what do I need a jerry can for and what are these bottles for, and then I was able to get it figured out, I guess. Alright, now let me pick up the can. Okay, we got it. We figured it out. It took us like 20 minutes, but we got it. Is there anything up here? I forgot the layout of this train. I know there's certain rooms that kind of double up on each other. Like they just do a circle. This is one of them. Keep going there. Now I'm worried that I'm going to burn myself alive with these Molotovs. Gotta be careful here. we'll try to get this done, make some progress in the story, and then see where we're at in about an hour. If it doesn't seem like we're getting too much progress, we might just do the same thing we did yesterday and just we'll take a little bit of a break and play some Dead by Daylight sooner than later. But so far, we're not getting snagged up on anything. We're just slow. We're making progress though. Let's see. Do I have to use the Molotov here? No. Hang on. She might want to just stay the fuck out of the way. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, no, we don't. I'm on my last Molotov. Motherfucker. What happens if I run out? Do I get more? Like, do I have more, like, items I can pick up later? I have to go through a different angle or something. We gotta burn those little eggs out of the way. We got one Molotov cocktail left. I mean, fortunately, I saved it before I spent any of the Molotovs, but we're probably gonna have to revert to our save and then go and get the bottles again and go through the whole process of trying to craft them once again. This has to be it, though. Like, this literally is the only thing I can think of that progresses me through. And, like, whatever's in that room that's blocked by those eggs is is what I need to get the key, the card for the locomotive, or the front end of the locomotive. Alright, dude, you gotta get out of my way, sweet cheeks. Go over there. Out of my way. Dude, no, over there. She keeps wanting to come back over here. I don't want her over here. Get the fuck out of my way. She keeps coming back. Fuck it. Dude, she needs to leave me alone. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna move her over there. And then I'm gonna make it to where she doesn't come back. She needs to stop. She needs to stop approaching me while I'm doing this. This is dangerous work, and I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I really hope I don't fuck this up, guys. It didn't hit the bugs, or whatever that fucking goo is right there. Do I have more? No. Why would I? I'm going back there where the where the gas can and shit were. If they didn't respawn, then we're gonna have to revert to our last save. Fucker. That's got to be the way to get out of this place. Like I'm pretty sure I have to burn those little eggs, and that's how I'm getting through this. It's got to be. It's the only way I could think of, like, progressing through the story here. Because I've explored every room, I've picked up every item, I've attempted to use a grapple hook on every surface I can, and it won't let me interact with certain things. So I've got to, like, this has to be it. Like, the fact that I can make Molotov cocktails, and there's eggs blocking the doorway of the only room I haven't explored, it's gotta be the way. Like, there's a ladder that goes out this window, but I can't interact with it with the grapple hook. There's also, like, a couple of holes through, like, the ceilings that I can't use the grapple hook on. I'm pretty sure we have to do the flamethrower, or the Molotovs, I should say. This So time consuming. This is what got me exhausted the last time I was playing, and I had to cut the stream or cut the gameplay after like maybe two hours worth of time played. It got so taxing, dude. Just like this sequence too, just going through like every room and having to wait like 10 seconds to load into another room. It's just too much. A lot of back and forth crap, and we're gonna have to do it again. How do I bring that shit up? Let's go to options. Quick game. Now we have to go and launch through our previous save.
Evil 0.
And then hopefully we have our materials that we need for the Molotov. Yeah, this is a real pain in the ass. Alright, sweet. Now I'm thinking what I might have to do is I might have to craft the Molotovs and then come back and save again. Just so I don't have to do this process. It's like this all over again. Alright, we're going back for those bottles. Alright. We're gonna set the other item down here just so it's in view, so we don't have to fucking worry about it. Gonna leave that down on the ground. Now we're gonna go pick up the bottles, hopefully first try. Yeah, first try, we got it. Now we'll go back over here, craft that fucking thing. Pick up the ammo again. Now I'm gonna switch to Rebecca. Hang on, we gotta make sure that everybody's together here. Team, okay, he's gonna follow me. We're gonna have to save it again, just so we don't lose that. Oh, so we can be ahead with the Molotovs rather than have to go through the whole train again. And then we'll be able to try it as much as we want. I mean, it's gonna be a pain in the ass because I'm gonna have to restart the game all over again, but hopefully we won't have to go through the process of going through the train like we just did. Yeah, this has been a real fucking pain in the dick, that's for sure. Alright. Now, I'm gonna save it again. And we'll be that much closer to being out of this train. We're gonna override our previous save. I think there's an achievement for not using the typewriter a single time. But I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong with that. I know other Resident Evil games have that as like a secret challenge that you can get like a certain cosmetic or an item for, but I don't think they have that for this game yet. Alright, we're going up the stairs now, or up the ladder. I'll have to switch to Billy again. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, it's the season of the Hawaiian button-up shirts. I busted out my sea bag and I pulled out all my summertime clothes. We put a lot of hoodies and sweatshirts and stuff away, so hopefully we won't get any cold weather for a while. But, yeah, we got summer is almost here, if not already. We got some warm weather, and it's raining outside right now, but yeah, it's one of those feel-good moments where you can finally bring out the nice, cool clothes that allow you to breathe and not sweat your ass off all day long. Yeah, we're definitely going to be wearing a lot of Hawaiian button-ups for most of our streams, so if you guys are fans of that style, you're in for a treat. Alright, how do I fucking do this? Molotovs are equipped. No, this probably isn't it. I feel like it would be on fire right now, and it would be burned up if that was the case, but there's only one room that I can think of, and it's this room that has like those little egg things on it. Around them. Okay, well, dude, I'm at a loss here, guys. There's got to be a way to like get those eggs out of the way without doing what I'm doing here. I think I'm just have to restart again. Maybe I'm just throwing in the wrong spot. Motherfucker. Alright, well this is where the game gets really taxing, and I lose my patience with it. Because I'm really not trying to use a guide, I'm trying to play the game like naturally. Because like back in the day, playing this game you didn't have the internet. Like it was on GameCube I think back in the day, so it's like access to the internet wasn't as like, I guess like prevalent, and you'd have to figure things out on your own, and I'm trying to do that here, and it's just not, it's not working out, I guess. Let's I guess restart the game one more time. Give me a sec, I'm tabbed out. Alright. Now we're back to it. I'm hoping
Resident Evil
this one works.
0.
If not, I'm gonna have to go back and get some more beers and get really drunk before I can try again. I'm losing my patience with this. I really am. I get it's like a puzzle game. Like that's the biggest thing about this, but like I feel like I've already figured out the puzzle, but now the puzzle's being a son of a bitch. Like the piece that's supposed to fit in the slot just won't go for some reason. And one of those situations where I'm just gonna have to fucking pull up a guide, and I'm really not trying to do that. I'm trying to do it on my own, you know? Oh, I got a text message. Hold on. While we load it, I'm just gonna see what's up. Wait. Did it not save where I have the Molotovs on hand? Oh, thank God. I forgot it had me playing as Rebecca because she's the only one that has the ink. So if I want to save, I have to play as her. And I thought it didn't save because I remember playing as Billy before. Alright. This has to be the time that it works. It's gotta be. Okay, Rebecca, you're gonna have to move over here. Out of sight, out of mind. And I'm gonna play as Billy, throw the Molotovs like a jackass, and none of them are gonna hit. Alright, do you guys know how to get through this part? I am just fucking lost. We're gonna have to restart, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I need those Molotov cocktails for something. Like, they wouldn't just make you craft it for nothing.
Resident Evil 0.
What a pain in the dick. I think well, we haven't finished 2 beers yet, but we're about to. We're about to finish 2 beers before we've done any progress in this story. Like, we're basically just restarting the same checkpoint over and over again. And there's people that speedrun this game that do it in like an hour. It's crazy. I mean, we have Molotovs in hand. There's nothing else that I can think of that would be like a barricade or a wall that we had to burn through. What's that door to? Hang on, there's a door here. Let's see, is this a door that we have access to? No, it's just a... Hold on. Let's move out of the way of that. Maybe it's a closet that we can get access to. Move Billy away from it so I can see it on the map. That little room there, I was thinking I had access to it, but I guess there's not. I was gonna say we could burn those cardboard boxes and then get access to that room, but motherfucker, I think we have to just get really lucky and place those Molotovs in just the right spot. Unless I have to do it from this angle. I have to go up the stairs and then do it from this angle. That's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, because otherwise, like, what the fuck? So, we go back a train car, go up the stairs, come back across, and then we'll be able to try it. I don't know. We'll backtrack a little bit. We'll try to do this. Oh, I'm not having fun with this. I'm not. I don't like this. The frustration of like doing things multiple times when I feel like I'm doing it the right way, or at least I'm attempting to, and like it's off by like a little bit. Like the frustration of this is just, I don't know. I'm just getting bored of it. Like watch, I'm gonna have a successful hit with this Molotov, and it's gonna be the right way. Like I feel like the Molotovs are the move here. And I have to burn these little egg things. All right, let's see. Motherfucker. Unless it's like literally just this puddle here. We're gonna restart again. The thing that's crazy is that people figured this out before there was an like actual like guide to the game. Like back in the day, you had to figure it out on your own. I don't know how people did it back then, but I tip my hat to them because this is not fun. Like they had to persevere and push through it just to get anywhere in the game. There's no hints either. It doesn't tell you what you gotta do. Like I'm just using my like intuition, and I'm looking at it thinking like, okay, kill that's biological matter. I can burn it out with a Molotov, and it's blocking a door that I otherwise don't have access to. So like that has to be the route that I have to go. But apparently it's not. It's not the way. I'm gonna try one more time on that little corner piece, and maybe there's an item that's underneath like that little corner. And if it's not there, I'm gonna fucking bend and just fucking pull up a guide. I'm not spending 2 more hours in the same fucking spot like I did yesterday. I'll be uploading this to YouTube and like everybody's watching the video. It's like, dude, you were doing this yesterday. What the fuck? And, like literally just farming for views there at that point, showing the same fucking same chapter, 2 separate videos. All right. Let's see. Equipped. To throw it right in that corner. Nope, that's the wall. That's the other thing too, like how lame. Like you can't like aim your shit. Like those eggs should be on fire right now. Alright, we're pulling up a guide. Before I like restart or anything, we're just gonna pull up a guide. Let's change camera angles so it's a little bit more pleasing for you guys to look at. I don't know, is that pleasing enough? Alright, how to use Molotovs in Resident Evil 0. Powerful effect against certain enemies, particularly leech mimics. Use Molotov, simply select it from your inventory. No. Let's see, I'm using wrong key phrases there. How to gain access to blocked room on train Resident Evil 0. That's such... Alright. First, you'll encounter a hole in the ceiling in the underground room after taking an elevator down following the church. Wait, what? Church. Alright, we're watching a video real quick, guys. Sorry, this is brutal, man. I have to get past this part because this is snagging me up for too long. This guide is from 13 years ago. I doubt it's going to be helpful, but we'll try it. Bro, I swear to God. If it just did what I think it did... This game's a cocksucker. This game is a fucking cocksucker. I did this already. Apparently I have to go and use the grapple hook on that window that has the, broken ladder outside the window, and I tried it there before, and it didn't work. So we're gonna have to do it again.
Resident
I guess I just wasn't doing it right.
0.
I'm over here wasting an entire hour of my time trying to figure this out, and it's already been a thing that I already tried. You know, like I even mentioned it before. Like I'm gonna find out that the thing that I need to do is something that I already attempted and it just didn't work. So now I just look like an idiot. I didn't even watch the rest of the guide. Maybe I jumped the gun here. Maybe the guide is a little bit too far ahead, and I'm just assuming that I'm on the right step here, but I'll be damned. If I go to that fucking window and it lets me go through it with this grapple hook, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed, guys. Let's see it. Let's go back over that way. The only thing I could think of is maybe because I was teamed up with Billy, maybe I have to go solo as Rebecca, and then it'll let me do it. Outside of that, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened that causing me to have to go through this process all over again. Let's let's go back to Billy. Make it solo. This fucking game. This fucking game. I said it. I knew this was gonna happen. Fucking knew it. That's what I was hung up on the entire time, and I already tried that. That's the first thing that I tried. Oh, this damn game, dude. I literally tried this first. This is the first thing I wanted to do, and it didn't work, so this is great. I cannot carry that item. Are you fucking kidding me? What's in here? We got a ring. Let's maybe set these down. I bet you there's a key inside of it. Or, not a key, but a ring. How do I open it? How long have I been streaming? 50 minutes? Well, longer than that. And I just now figured out how to move to the next spot. Wild. Oh, now I can open it. Crazy. Open this briefcase. We should have access to that key card now. There we go. Sweet. What we got there? May have to come back for that knife. Well, never mind. I know what that's gonna be a problem we're gonna have to deal with immediately, and I don't think I have enough ammo for it, so we're gonna bring Billy around. What's going on, Bex? That's so stupid that it took me so long to figure that out. And it's something that I already figured out yesterday when I was playing this game. It just didn't work for some reason. You know what I think it was? I think it's because I was teamed up with Billy. I needed to be like solo to actually go through the rope. I think that's actually the reason why it didn't work. Oh, you just step on these things? Cool, that's what I'll do. Just step on them. Oh, nope, nope, nope. It's I think this is where these things come in handy. These little Molotovs. Alright, I'm hoping this gains access to where Rebecca is. Okay, it does. Okay, sweet. I guess we'll team up then. Let's team up. I'm gonna have to switch to her now. She has the key card, so we'll go back to the conductor's room. We may have to go and... I know at the back of the train there's a little access point for a key card. We may have to go over there as well. Hopefully we just go straight to the conductor's room. Straight to the conductor's room. I can't speak. Words are hard today. Did I pick up the knife? No, I did not. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave these little ink things here. I'm gonna go back and pick up that knife. Because really, I've only come across one typewriter, so I don't see myself needing to come back. And I'm hoping the knife doesn't take up too many slots in my inventory. We'll go pick up that knife, then we'll go back to the front of the train. I'll save the game, and then we'll move on. God, this is such a process, man. It really is. Someone keeps going through the fucking gate, dude. I'm looking outside, I can't tell who it is, but they're just going in and out of the gate, and I'm just hearing the gate open, and it's like kind of making me a little paranoid that someone's coming in our backyard. Or the dogs might be getting out. Brother. I'm gonna have to go investigate because they didn't answer me when I fucking yelled out to them. It's been going on for like the last 10 minutes. That's why it's starting to bother me. Wait, did I drop... Where did I drop the ink things? Bro, where did I drop them? Did I not drop them in here? Oh my god. Now I can't save the game. shows that the ink is in there. I'm gonna have to drop something here. Just in the hallway, just where I can see it. Because every time I grab something or drop something, it's like in a place where I can't see it on screen. And then I have to dance around the fucking room trying to find it. Drop the ammo. Motherfucker, dude. And it doesn't help that Billy follows me in the room, so now I have to fucking dance around that guy too. I think the ink is right next to the fucking the typewriter thing. Yeah, it was. Cocksucker. Alright, we're saving. Finally. Finally saving. What a fucking process. All this just to save the game. I originally thought it was kind of cool that you had to have ink to use the typewriter so you can save the game, but now it's more of a pain in the ass than anything else. Alright, does Billy have anything in his inventory? I guess I have to switch to him to view that, I guess. Let's see what he has. If he has room for the ink, then we'll have him carry it. He does not have room for the ink. Damn it. Bro. This is such a process. I'm clicking the wrong buttons too, and it's pissed me off. Like, I know what I need to do, but I'm not pushing the right buttons to do it, and it's making the process take longer. Alright, we're finally able to play the game. Let's go. Access this door. It's locked. Luckily, I have the key. So going up to the door doesn't work, but I have to go to my inventory to use the key. How stupid, bro. And now I don't need the key, so I'll go back and get those ribbons. Motherfucker. So I didn't even have to save with the knife. I could have just did that first. I'm going into the room when the key, or the ribbons are around the middle of the floor, and I'm standing in the middle of the hallway. And it makes me go through the doorway. This game's really testing me already. Motherfucker. Not only did I already know the name, like I knew how to get through the puzzle, but the game itself was like just telling me I had to do it a certain, very specific way. Now I can't even like pick up items that I'm looking at or standing over without going through a doorway that's across the hall. I'm getting so annoyed. I'm getting to that point where I'm done with the game already.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely.
That's Wesker.
How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
I went through all that hassle just to see a cutscene like that. Oh my god. Let's go. Come on, let's get through this.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Brake manual. Using the brake control, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Step 1, activating brake controls. Brake controls are located in the following locations. First car, driver's compartment, rear deck of the 5th car. To activate the system, you must insert the magnetic card into the device in the 5th car. This will supply power to both sets of controls. Step 2, enter rear deck code. Enter the code for the rear deck unit to release the lock. After this, the driver's compartment code can be entered. Step 3, enter driver's compartment code. Enter the code for the driver's compartment unit to remove the lock. Upon completion of these 3 steps, the manual brakes can be used. My headset cut out, of course. Alright, that's a complicated 3-step procedure, it seems, so we'll have to find out what the codes are and then fucking go on with it, I guess. Who will stay behind? Well, whoever has space for that fucking key card. I hate this game.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the brake when ready.
Okay. Rebecca!
Huh?
Don't screw up, okay?
I won't.
There's a timer? You're fucking lying. There's a fucking line, or there's a time that I have to beat for this. That's crazy. I have to do all this while still grabbing the key card. I feel like keys shouldn't take any slots. How much space in your pocket does a key card take, honestly? What are the codes? Like, it's... If I remember correctly, I have to use codes. Oh, there's a timer. I'm running right by these guys. There better not be any more zombies. Oh shit, where did Ed go? Get off me. Oh, this is lame. Oh my god. So lame. Every car is gonna have like a million zombies in it now. Where was this timer before? Like, why is there suddenly a timer on escaping? I don't get that. Oh, there's Edward.
Edward! No! Stop! Don't come any closer!
Bro, I'm out of bullets. This knife better fucking do the trick.
Ow!
It's not doing the trick.
Ow!
I think I'm dead. We're getting out of here. Fuck you, Edward. fucking damn brake codes. We go to the back of the train. There's probably gonna be a zombie out here, with my luck. I have no ammo to fight it. I'm injured, and all I have is a knife. Motherfucker, what is the code? It's another one of those situations where I have to go to my inventory to use the item. That's so stupid. Can use this to operate the brake. Okay. All. One. What the fuck's the code?
This is Rebecca. I have engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
Well, what's he gotta do? Come on now. Oh. Okay, so I gotta figure this out. I mean, is that 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 34, 36. There we go. I bet I could have done that better, but I think that worked out fine. I did like 4 8 times and then 2 twice. And on the other one I did 8 9 times and then 9 once. They're all dead. No one's surviving that. If you're in the cab or in the locomotive, you're fucked. That kind of speed? Oh, he got launched from the train. You're gonna tell me he's alive? No, I doubt that. I'm pressing X right now. I'm doubting that. Pressing X to doubt. Pressing F to pay respects. He did not survive that.
Rebecca?
He's in heaven right now.
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
Oh, you're joking. You're joking. You're fucking kidding me with this. Help me out, Rebecca. Oh, you don't have ammo. Two for one. Nice. Fresh, she's out of ammo. Alright, well, let's see here. What's over this way, down yonder? What's the map look like? Do we have anything? Okay, there's a closed off room over on the other side. I didn't check around the blind turn, so maybe there's some items I can grab. There we go. Anything over here? No. know. But there is a doorway, it's just blocked off by the fire. I was gonna say we could fight fire with fire and throw a Molotov on it, but I don't think that's how that works. It's just a manner of phrase, or way of speaking. Alright, why am I getting turned around now? Go through the door. There we go. If there's a typewriter here, we're gonna be saving, and I'm gonna be jumping off this game. It's it took forever to get through like one phase there. We did all that work, and realistically, it should have been done in like 5 minutes. It took us an entire hour to get through that. I don't think this guy has any ammo either. I think we're completely out of ammo. Minus the bullets in his pistol, we're fucking cooked.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
You know what? I'm wondering if this game came out after Resident Evil. Like if this is like not the actual first game, because I feel like I'm missing some lore here. I really do. I feel like I'm missing some lore. I figured it's 0, so it's got to be like the basement, you know, and you can only go one floor up at a time, and I thought like Resident Evil 0 was the first, and then it's Resident Evil. You have Resident Evil, and then you have Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the list goes on. But I think I fucked up the order here. This is not, I don't think this is the first game of the series. But we gotta find a key or a typewriter so we can get the fuck out of here. I think there's yeah, downstairs. We're gonna go downstairs real quick. We're gonna save the game. Oh, dude, they did me a favor. Alright, we're just gonna save and then we'll fuck with everything else later. I know it just got spicy, guys, but I'm burnt out and I'd rather be fresh and not in a particularly bad mood while playing a game like this. So, yeah, we're gonna move on here. We're just gonna go play Dead by Daylight for a little bit. But, yeah, we're gonna stop things here for the sake of just having fun with the game and not being in a foul mood. I'm mostly just mad that I spent an entire hour, most of the stream, just trying to figure out how to gain access to the ladder or to the room that I didn't have access to. And the ladder was the first thing that I tried yesterday. It's in my video. Like there's proof that I did it and it didn't work. And the fact that it's not working, or that it decided to work today, all of a sudden, after I already fucked with the Molotovs for like the better part of the stream, I'm not happy with that. Like the sequence of cutscenes that we just went through, I should have been through all of that yesterday. Like that should have been like the I guess the tail end of the stream yesterday for this game, and here we are a whole day later, and we've barely made any progress with the game. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Resident Evil 0 for the day. If you guys enjoyed this, stay tuned. We're going to do it again tomorrow and hopefully have this uploaded for YouTube by the night so you guys can have it to watch in the morning or whenever you're deciding to watch. But yeah, I can tell this game's going to get under my skin. I already had to use a guide for something that I already tried. Like, that's the thing. If it was like I didn't already try it, I wouldn't be as mad. Like, it's like something I just didn't think of. But it's the first thing that I did, and then the guy is telling me that that was the right move, and it didn't work when I tried it. Yeah, I'm just so annoyed with that, and I think I'm making the right decision by getting off. I feel like if I continue to play, there's gonna be more moments like that where there's like a weird puzzle, and there's really nothing weird about it. It's just that I have to do like a in like how I was going through those cards where I had to use the key card through my inventory rather than going to the actual panel by like how you would interact with a door or whatever. I had to actually go into my inventory, click on the item, and hit use. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of puzzles like that, and I just don't have the patience for it right now. I've only gotten 2 beers in my system, and I'm not even like done with the second. So we're not nearly drunk enough to actually enjoy ourselves with video games right now. So we're gonna play a game that I don't feel bad about getting upset with. So we're gonna play Dead by Daylight now. But if you guys are watching on YouTube, want to catch us live and see what we're doing outside of these little playthroughs, I'm live most days between 7 and 9 p.m. Central. I do about 4 hours at a time when I do stream. So if you guys are interested in seeing what we're up to besides these types of games, you'll have to find us live because we jump from game to game depending on the day. So yeah, you can find us at kick.com/HoosierMarineMAK or at twitch.com/HoosierMarineMAK. I'm doing dual stream right now, so chances are if you are having issues with one streaming service, you'll be able to find me on the other. Today I had issues with Kick. For whatever reason, they're not allowing me to stay signed in, or there was an issue where I couldn't stream live. But we figured it out. Something happened, and now it's all kosher. But at one point there was an issue there. So if you're wanting to find us live, but whether you're on Twitch or on Kick, if there's a problem, just try jumping on the other platform. One or the other should work fine. I do recommend though, if you guys are on Twitch, if you're already following me on one platform, I'd appreciate you following me on the other, just because it's the same guy, same channel. I just would like to have my Kick channel grow a little bit. It's brand new, so if you guys are here on Twitch watching, or if you watch this on YouTube and you feel like supporting me, feel free to go and give me a follow. It causes nothing but happiness for me. So if you guys want to do that for me, that'd be a solid. I would appreciate you for the rest of my life. But yeah, outside of that, what else? What else do I want to plug? The Discord. So if you guys want to check out the Discord, there's plenty of things to do there, plenty of people hanging out. So if there's ever a time that you want to play with some people and have I don't know, maybe play a game night or something, that's the place to do it. I'm doing like weekends as my like viewer game night. So if you guys are watching and hanging out, I want to give you guys like more time, and like if you're already spending time watching my channel, I want to give back to you and spend time with you. So I'll keep the weekends available, or at least a day out of the weekend for like a viewer night where we'll all get together and play the same game together. I mean that's the best I can do right now as far as giving back to the people that share their time with me. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, if we're playing a game together, or if we both have the same game, we could play a couple matches or two together and just hang out. You can meet new friends, hang out, share some pictures, or share stories of your life, and I don't know, however you want to use Discord, as long as it's like TOS appropriate, feel free to hang out there. And yeah, I guess that's the only other plug I got. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job on this YouTube video. I'm sorry. But like I said before, it's a one-take thing, so I'm not doing a script. This is the genuine bullshit that comes out of my mouth. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry. I got one hamster turning the wheel up there, and he's working overtime, so you gotta cut me some slack. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys again on the next one. We're gonna cut it here for now, and we got Baxter here to give you guys a proper send-off. He woke up just to say goodbye. But yeah, if you guys are watching live, stay tuned. We're not going anywhere. I'm just cutting the video for the sake of having a shorter form video for YouTube at the moment. So just don't go anywhere. If you're here on YouTube, stay tuned for another episode of Resident Evil 0. And if you like the video, if you don't like the video, let me know in the comment section. Like or unlike the video, whatever floats your boat. But once again, if you guys want to catch us live, we got Kick and Twitch. The link should be in my channel, so hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves and staying safe. And I do hope we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, see you guys.